DRC, Jimmy Shukrani. Jimmy, good afternoon, and thank you for joining us on Africa Update.
Good afternoon, and thank you so much.
Now, tell us about what is unfolding at this public hearing. Has the former Justice Minister appeared in court yet?
Yes, thank you so much. 1 hour ago, Constant Mutamba just arrived in front of the Court of Cassation in Kinshasa, the capital of the DRC, and is this Wednesday, of course, as the highly anticipated by the trio of opposition leaders, Constant Mutamba. He just highly concerned announced some strict measures, and what was visible since when Constant Mutamba arrived in front of the Cassation Court is more than many members of his party, Nojek, which are present in the court just in order to support their leader, Constant Mutamba, treasure and the transparency of broadcast proceeding. The learning will be just broadcasting online on just the national TV, but until now, there is many disturbing in front of the court where Constant Mutamba and his supporters are in front of the court, waiting the word of beginning this proceeding.
Now, he's facing charges regarding misappropriation of funds. Tell us more about, how this unfolded and why he's basically sitting in the court, and what sort of amounts are we looking at?
Yes, the former Minister of Justice is accused of the misappropriation of more than 18 million of US dollars. And those funds were, according to the court, was just maybe appropriate to intervene in the rehabilitation of some infrastructure, like to rebuild the Kisangani prison, which was in a bad situation, and we did not allow to the detainees just to be in the good conditions, and to build again some apartment, of course, of detention house in Kisangani. But always the team of Constant Mutamba and his party, they deny what the justice is trying to charge against him, and is just telling due to some messages which are spreading in social media, Constant Mutamba was just looking for this is a political problem, because according to him, he didn't want to integrate the situation and to be in such situation which is happening in the DRC. But until now, Constant Mutamba is telling the press that this situation will put end, but the justice also ensure the Congolese that these proceedings will just pass in lightness in order to help others who want to misappropriate the funds which are intervening to build something and to help Congolese just to put them out of and find some sanction. Is that this time what we can know about this misappropriation and these charges against the Constant Mutamba?
Now, Jimmy, just in wrapping up, previously the former minister has claimed bias and enmity. Can you elaborate on this, but very briefly? And does he have a footing regarding this?
Yes, maybe one of the members of the party, Nojek, the political party of Constant Mutamba. They just began by showing some actions which are not, which according to the Minister of Interior and Security does not just respect the Congolese law. But until now, there's some Mutambi's supporters, they are still be facing and they are doing some actions which are not so good according to the Congolese government, and they are to terrorize them just to put them in front of justice if this can keep on. But the situation is still now be misunderstandable in the court and out of the court. And until now, we are waiting. Maybe if this situation will be just followed well, and we will be following this proceeding just to know what will be
Very
the decision
closely.
just after this. Yes.
Yeah. Well, Jimmy, we'll leave it there for today. Thank you for joining us on Africa Update.
Thank you so much.
As our correspondent in the DRC, Jimmy Shukrani, joining us on the line. It is 27 after 12 Central African time. The death toll from anti-government protests in Kenya on Monday has risen to 31, marking the highest single-day toll since the demonstrations began earlier this year. This is according to the Kenyan National Commission on Human Rights. Meanwhile, the United Nations Office of the High Commissioner for Human Rights expressed concerns regarding the violence and death toll. Ravina Shamdasani is the spokesperson for the Office of the UN High Commissioner for Human Rights.
We are deeply troubled by the killings as well as looting and destruction of property in Kenya as police and other security forces responded to violent protests